So lately, I've been possessed by that spirit of this is what you're interested in now. You know that thing where you've been into Undertale for like 5 years straight?
Yes, I do know that thing.
So sometimes that just happens where it's like, this is what you are all about right now, period. And lately that's been Shin Megami Tensei. So...
Slash. Persona.
Yeah. Anything by Atlas, basically. So I figured the best Shin Megami Tensei game, the one that has literally nothing to do with Shin Megami Tensei, but it does have...
Ass.
some booties.
Bootis. Big booty bitches. What makes this funny is that the guy on the left looks like he just got out of church. Tits.
Hey, look, it's what you dreamed of last night.
Shut the fuck up. That's a big champagne glass. I guess it's a wine glass, not a champagne glass, but you get it.
And guiding him to freedom.
So, I wanted to do a thing with Catherine for a while now, because this game's fucking weird. Backside camera. That's funny.
Ooh.
Turn this the fuck off.
It's like that titty pinball game.
Yeah. A little bit.
That's what it's called, titty pinball.
That is what it's called.
Just in Japanese.
I wanted to do something with Catherine even before, when it was just Catherine. But then they were like, new version of Catherine coming out. Catherine the Golden. Catherine FES. Catherine the Royal.
Catherine Rondo of Blood.
Catherine 4 Apocalypse. So I was like, oh, okay.
Catherine 13, The Lightning Returns.
I'll just get that then. And then there was a bunch of weird controversy about this release of the game for no fucking reason. And I was like, okay. Feelings. And then I looked up spoilers, and I was like, okay, now I'm definitely fucking buying it. I'm getting the special edition with the sheep. I have the sheep. It came with the sheep plush with real wool, so it's fucking soft as fuck.
What?
Choose this if you never want to die.
Yeah, so here's the do you just want to watch the cutscenes difficulty?
Then there's YouTube.
Shit baby plays itself mode.
Simple nightmares will have.
We're not going to do hard mode because this game's actually really fucking difficult, but I will
In
just
this
do
mode,
easy.
All blocks will be the usual size. Recommended for those looking.
Did this
for
originally
traditional
come out on the 360?
Yeah, this came out on the
2008 or something?
360 and PS3. And for some reason my brain is trying to like memory hole me because I'm like trying to remember that like a game where it had a different voice actress for the main character depending on if it was on the 360 or the PS3. And I'm pretty sure that was Bayonetta.
Nope, sorry. That's my coffee.
But for some reason, like, I remember, like, there being some weird fucking thing with the Japanese
unusually
version of this
shaped
game.
blocks will appear in the puzzles. Recommended for those looking
Yeah,
for
so
the
here's, did you play the original game or not?
In this mode, unusually shaped blocks will appear in the puzzles.
I'm just gonna do classic. Because I think it's interesting that, like, there's been, like, a weird, like, which version of the game should I get? Should I get the original or should I get this new version? I don't think it matters. The original one's cheaper, so...
Yeah, the original one came out like a
Please enjoy
decade
the
ago.
world of Catherine
Yeah,
full-body
that's something to keep in mind. This game came out in 2009? 11. 2011.
Year of our Lord 2020.
But the things they... So, most of the game is like circa 2011, but then they added shit. So let's see the weird, like, shifting of the plates between 2011 Atlas and 2019 Atlas. Because that's always that funny thing about, like, Persona 3 compared to Persona 3, the PSP re-release, because there's, like, new content in that was written after they made the sequel, and then 3 other versions of that sequel. So the writing is just like jarring as fuck.
Oh dear.
Parenthetically, I possess breasts.
And also this hair. Look at how crazy it is.
Oh, that's pretty crazy. It looks like some Hey Arnold hair right there.
Somehow they made her hair even more stupid. It used to be
Welcome to the Golden
still
Playhouse.
stupid.
Marginally less stupid.
No, I'm not even gonna say that.
And she's even a disco ball.
Once again, your guide for the night is me.
And she doesn't have earrings. She has hair rings. They're attached to her hair. If you look.
They say if you
Oh my god, I
fall
can't
in a
not see it now.
You know those balls that magicians make disappear?
You die in real life.
You die in the game, you die in real life.
Story is Catherine Full Body.
Yes, I like that it's self-aware that it's a re-release. I kind of wish you could like turn that off and
Turn off
just
the
have
self-awareness.
all the cutscenes from the original game. Like, can I play Catherine Full Body without the full body
Without
part?
the irony.
Can I take out the new content?
Remember the XXXY DS game where you you tried to take that girl's fucking bra off as one of the mini games, and then there was Snake War.
Fine wine.
There's always.
Dum dum, rub it.
Our
Dum
hero
dum
in
dum
this
dum dum
story
dum.
is Vincent Brooks, age 32.
So by Japanese standards, already
He's
basically
about to
dead.
die.
But one day we begin to see him have terrifying nightmares.
That's more.
Amidst the storm of temptations around him, he has another
that is
chance.
it.
Doing that Japanese thing where they spoil the entire story in the trailer.
Cute one
Oh, he's
at that.
about to unhinge his jaw right
Doesn't
there.
this seem
Oh,
a
it
little-
turns out at the beginning of the game they spoiled something that happened later that is called foreshadowing.
That's not. That's.
Will Vincent be able to overcome the massive?
What I'm always curious about with like re-releases of games like this is like, because it's impossible if you've played the original game not to look at it in the context of the original game, and you look at it like, oh, look at these new things they added.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You can't not see the differences.
It's
Yes.
time to savor the marriage of pleasure and pain.
But what's always curious to me is like, how does someone who's never played the original game feel when they play it? Like, is it obvious if you didn't play the original game what was from the original versus what's added? How would you know?
And those BDSM people are really close to the truth. Pleasure is just a really light version of pain.
It's the same neurons.
Yep, it's the same exact
Like this,
electricity. It's the same neurochemicals, the same everything, just really light.
like this cutscene. I don't know if it's easy to tell. Is brand new, right off the bat. This is brand new content that they added for the full body version.
Oh, he got vagina.
So angel wings on the back.
Oh no!
Just got a gynecological exam.
I love this opening credit reel. I don't
gotta
get
learn
what
not
the
to do that in
logo
every
is
single
supposed to be.
I didn't see it.
Is it like is it underwear?
An onion, maybe?
K Catherine.
Catherine with a K. No, just put
C
the K.
Catherine.
You don't have.
You don't have to
fucking-
type C Catherine. You can just type Catherine. You don't have to differentiate. So note that Erica's name is showing on the mirror in the men's room.
For a good time call. I didn't want to soft sell it, so I wrote for a good time call in lipstick above it.
Steve written in the ants. It all in the sheep. It's all symbolic, my dude.
My dude, Rin.
Gotta love that Japanese music thing of random English.
Random ass English. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
What the fuck? Japanese rap and hip hop may actually be one of the circles of hell. I don't know which one, but pretty deep into it.
Some bastardization of R&B. It's not something I have the opportunity to talk about that often, but I do really like Sheep.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say like mouth and hand stuff.
I mean, that's also relevant considering the content of this game. I remember when this game came out, when it did, in 2011, that, like, it got a lot of almost undue praise for being quote-unquote mature.
Yeah.
And not, like, Grand Theft Auto mature, but, like, actually mature, but quote-unquote mature. Like, mature for gaming mature. Yeah. Like, everyone was talking about, like, oh, it's tackling, like, adult subject matter and themes, and, like, maturity and responsibility and blah, blah, blah. And also, we're playing as a guy in, heart pattern boxers.
It's mature because they swear in it, because, yeah.
I turned off tutorials.
Adults can hear someone swearing and not make a big deal about it, yeah.
Yeah, even back then, and I played the game, and I like it, even back then it came off as, like, just insecurity.
Yes.
To me. This, like, that overpraise of something. Like, look, see? Take me seriously.
Exactly. Please.
Like, it kinda made it impossible. Not impossible, but, like, it took away, like, any real attempt. People weren't trying to, like, appraise the game on its own merits. They were just looking at it as, like, look, a mature video game, you guys.
Well, children want to be adults. Adults are just adults.
Yeah. That's it's always that. It's the same reason David Cage is allowed to get away with what he is. With what he does to us all. It's just people who have a financial investment in video games desperately want video games to be taken seriously, quote unquote. And so that's the only context that I remember, like, the conversation about this game back when it originally came out. Is just like, look, everyone.
It's like, lol.
Validate my...
It's like a shitty fucking TV show. Boom! Shots fired.
Validate my emotional investment in a fucking toy.
It's just the most pathetic mindset. But does everyone take it seriously, though?
Like so?
Fucking, why do you care? Oh my god.
Like, just, it's a dude, he's got sheep horns, he's in his boxers, he's carrying a diaper, I mean, a pillow. And, like, that means things, but it doesn't mean what you think it means. It doesn't mean that it's a mature story to be taken seriously. And also, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
And now, in 2019/2020, whichever one we're in this magical age.
That was an impressive
I mean, no, it's definitely just one of them.
Whenever this game came out.
Oh.
Now in 2019, when this game came out, in 2020 when we're recording it.
The decade that it currently is.
The conversation around the game is now completely fucking different.
Yes.
Eyes. Because the cultural zeitgeist is completely different in 10 years. Who'd have thunk it? 10 years went by. Space tourism now only $80,000 for a space tour. Look at this apartment and tell me where you think this takes place. Like, in the world.
Ikebukuro?
Yeah, look at this Japanese fucking apartment.
Shabuya?
I don't get what's happening here.
Checking CVP.
I get that, but, like, it doesn't look like he peed.
Oh, I was just joking. I didn't know. Maybe
there's
actually doing that.
There's no stain. I need the stain, dude.
Well,
I really hated that.
Yeah. I'll be in today's code review meeting. Really? No, I'm just.
Who the
just a little
fuck
under-
calls their employee?
No, it's okay. I'll be right there. Yeah.
Are you going into work with that
Sorry.
shirt?
And just boxers? Well, let's go with that logic then. If you have a cat, you're gay. The more cats you have, the gayer you are.
It's 8:10 in the morning, and they're calling him to make sure he's coming in. When
Are
do
you coming in today?
When do you clock in?
And they don't
16.
call, they just fire you if you don't show up.
4 o'clock. Did he get off work already? Yeah.
Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
where'd you go? Snap out of it.
They're bringing a lot of attention to Vincent's eyes in these opening
Sure.
cutscenes.
You know, you've been a little out of it lately. Is everything all right? You've been spacing out left and right.
Oh, sorry.
That rhymed.
I had to work early this morning.
It was a perfect rhyme. Those are the worst kinds of rhymes.
What are you saying?
What?
I did not hear anything you said.
It wasn't important, you didn't miss anything.
Are you getting anything extra for this?
You laughed. And then looked at me and went,
Time you're doing.
what do you say?
I heard, like, those are the most important ones.
No, but
So you don't get anything.
Sigh. These in-game graphics look way fucking better than the shitty anime cutscenes. I don't know why they keep cutting to shitty anime cutscenes that were probably contracted out to A1 Studio or some shit.
One steak sauce?
A1 Steak Sauce.
Where you're in danger?
no, where you actually die.
I have dreams where I die all the time, but when I die in the dream, I wake up.
I usually
When
do
you
the
die in the
killing
dream, you
my
die in real
dreams.
life, is what you mean.
I mean, like, I
that
wake
sounds
up
like you.
right before I die, so I don't know.
What's that supposed
You
to
never
mean?
know.
Hey,
Hey, if you're at a sweets shop, by the way, and you see an ant, you get the fuck out of there.
It's been so long, I can't remember.
If I'm ever in a sweets. I was in a
I'm
candy
asking
store
you.
in New York once, and the
It's
guy
just
thought I was
my mother's been calling
stealing
me.
because I was taking tissues out of my bag because it was about negative 6,000 and snowing and
She
shit.
knows I've got a career
And he like
that
suddenly
she's
appeared and was like, "Hey, are you guys okay?" Oh, and then he
I
saw that
know,
I was getting
it's
tissues, and he
easy
just
to
like
keep
walked
things
away.
like they are now.
Like, I'm not taking your candy,
I
dude.
don't know.
Blowing my nose.
Easy's best, right? I mean, who knows what'll happen in the future?
Why are you sweating so
I
much?
suppose.
Why is your hair like that?
Yeah, Jesus.
Then why is his face like that?
Why is his face like that?
Well, he's dead. That's okay.
It's okay to have a face like that if you're dead.
The hair is what's inexcusable.
Anyway, there's a lot of symbolism going on, like, right in front of your face, right away. Note that he, like, took a sip of the tea, but it was too bitter for him, so she put 2 cubes of sugar in it.
Who's having tea that's like bitter? What the fuck?
Look, it might have been coffee. I don't know. It's ambiguous.
I thought it was too hot.
Catherine keeps telling me how her mother's constantly calling her.
Look at that. That's 3D and 2D integration right there.
It's like the Amazing World of Gumball.
Look at that shit.
So, who are you betting on? Come on, pick one.
This, I
eating?
swear to God, it must have been A1 Studios or some piece of shit, terrible ass anime studio that just churns out absolute garbage. These look so bad.
Finally want you to tie the knot.
I know it was 2011, but it still looks atrocious.
Atrosh.
Why even have the anime cutscenes if they're gonna look worse than this?
What else could it be? I've known
And
you
he
since
also
we were
looked
kids,
totally
but-
different.
Wow. You
Who eats a
He was
pizza like that?
Yeah, he was like eating a small sandwich.
want to marry your girlfriend?
It's not that. I love her, but I don't think we need to run out and get married. You know, it's like we're comfortable where we are.
Are you?
Yeah, that's what she said. Her job's always most important to her. I mean, you know she's always been the ambitious type, right?
It doesn't mean she'll always be like that.
That's not what I mean.
Man, you gotta bag
Besides-
that bitch up.
You're single too.
This is like the opposite of Retzko. Of a Gretzico. This is like the opposite of season 2 of a Gretzico.
What if you never meet your soulmate?
Then I'll never get married. So what?
That sounds just like you, Chief.
Yeah, okay, Yosuke. Oh, hey, look, it's new content.
Oh, How'd the interview go?
Sorry, I'm blinded by your fucking hair.
Yeah, your cotton candy hair.
Work here starting tomorrow.
So everything's cool with you now?
Oh, way better.
Hey, did old boss make any weird moves?
Hey, Rin, come here.
I'll see you later.
Why is your hair so animated and the rest of you is not at all?
It's almost like your character model was made at a completely different time technologically compared to everyone else's character model.
Yeah, I heard he just got divorced, but he looked...
Yeah, I remember this game originally came out
What happened?
before the PSP remake of Persona 3
His mother
did.
just found
Because
him.
Vincent was in Persona 3 on the PSP.
Kind of like how everyone from Toei was in
The mystery.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that one Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, like, fuck it, I made him.
Maybe we'll all wind up dead tomorrow,
I'll have to
too.
pay Disney royalties for these ones.
Man, I hate the news. They're always trying to push their agenda for ratings.
Fake news!
You are really easy to mess with.
What do the wave
Speaking of
format
crazy
look
stuff,
like?
I pissed the bed for the first time since grade school.
So he
You
did.
don't tell people that.
That's messed up, man.
I had a really scary
You
dream.
don't tell your
Yeah.
your Negroes that while you're out getting slices. you know
Yeah,
what I'm
this
saying?
is like the weirdest fucking bar, by the way.
You know, I don't think I need to hear this.
I don't know, I haven't been to a bar
I was really
ever,
scared,
but like,
right?
is pizza like a
Yeah, they don't
thing?
usually serve pizza. They serve
That's-
like bar food.
Like wings or I don't know.
I don't want to go home just yet.
Yeah, we don't
You
want to
know,
hang
hey,
out around you because you just said
anyway.
you pissed the bed.
I moistened the sheets, if you get my drift.
Then we come back. I want to tell you about how I had a nocturnal emission.
You are chilling with your
does she
homies
say?
at a bar. You don't just
No,
bring up the
I gotta be
fact
an
that
early
you
tomorrow.
had a
Don't drink too much.
nocturnal.
Alright, take care, friends. See you later.
See ya.
Tip the fedora. Change out of your work clothes. Jesus.
No, he went right from his job to the bar to home to his job. It's Japan.
It is Japan. Because as you can see, it is now 9 p.m., right?
Oh, hey, Erica. So, she managed to get the job, huh?
New content, by the way.
What the fuck is that Ronald McDonald
Yep,
shit you were
that
wearing?
is the first thing everyone says, is Ronald McDonald.
There's this innocent cluelessness to Rin that I just can't.
So
help
she's
thinking
Izzy.
about. Not to mention the whole stalker thing. Who would do that and why?
From the thing you make.
Now, how could that be?
I know, I just don't...
Innocent
Yeah.
cluelessness that just attracts people.
Oh, oh, sorry.
With, like, this ethereal, like, aura. I'm drawing illusions.
Drawing illusions, like the game. I didn't even...
So for
Hear
finding
what
me a
you
job
said.
and
Yeah,
place to
sorry.
stay.
Yeah, the headphones are a blessing and a curse.
Yes.
I'm so glad I met someone as nice as you, Vincent.
You're getting friend zoned pretty hard there.
Would have done the same.
Still, you saved
I mean,
me,
anyone
Vincent.
would have done the same if
Still
you
looking
threw
at tomorrow,
themselves
so
at them. You
I'll do my best
threw
to show
yourself
you
at them
appreciation.
crotch
Not
first.
Yeah, she didn't even throw herself. She threw specifically her vagina at him.
And you caught it with your mouth.
so...
And he said, tastes different from what I'm used to.
You got him, Aaron.
Tastes like
Ooh.
cotton candy.
offering this shit on the menu.
Do the windows match the drapes?
Oh god, no.
Windows. Curtains.
You can respond.
Did you have a professional window company do it? Because it's a pretty big job to do yourself.
Like I said before, who starts a text message like that? Yeah, so this is how you know. Like, I'm a filter through this. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna look at the code of the Matrix for you. When your girl is talking about how all her friends are getting married, that's a code.
Fellas,
that
fellas,
means
let me tell
something.
ya.
That means something.
Fellas, let me tell you.
So here's something cool, is in the original game, you would just press the A button, and it would put, does it bother you? And then, nothing in the game tells you this, but you could go erase, and then press the A button again, and it would put you're overthinking it. And then you could erase it, press the A button again, and it would say sorry, can't think right now. And then cycle through them. So this re-release just says which one do you want. Because I guess a lot of people did not understand that you could erase the message and retype a second one. So how would you reply to your girlfriend texting you like, hey, all my friends are getting married and having kids?
We are gay, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I don't know how to deal with that shit.
I can't deal with the heterosexuals.
I've had more problems with my girlfriend that would be quicker solved with a punch. Does it bother you?
And then the subsequent options would be affected by which one you picked. Jesus. So now, those are different. We should work at our own pace.
Is this some kind of test?
Compared to, we don't need to be tied down.
You know, I got face vaginaed on the street the other day. That shit doesn't happen to just anyone. I think it's a sign.
I like, is this some kind of test?
Yeah.
I don't think he worries about it too sometimes. I don't think he does. I always kind of say we should work at our own pace. But I do think, is this some kind of test, is really funny.
Is this some kind of test? It's a bit overkill.
Maybe we should talk about this, or don't worry how other people live. Like, I don't need to ask. Let's catch a movie sometime.
You gotta compose the whole text.
Yeah, that's why in the original release it was really fucking annoying to have to like delete and like go through them one at a time.
Until it cycled back.
I don't know about you, but Catherine with a K does not seem like the kind of person you would catch a movie sometime with.
You would engage in a cinematic experience.
You proud with that message?
Sure.
I know you spend like 8 years working on.
I know that I'm watching all my friends get married and have kids, and I'm gonna text you and figure out what we need to do about that.
What are we gonna do about it? We got blue points.
Blue balls?
Certain words and actions change Vincent's inner ideas.
Working on this jigsaw puzzle of a pacifier factory makes me want to have kids all the more.
So you got your law and chaos meter because this is a Shin Megami Tensei game.
Is he drinking Diet Coke with lime?
It's rum and cola.
This would happen eventually,
Strikes me as the kind of guy who would go to a bar and then order a sparkling water with a slice of lemon.
Frothy mugs of water.
Ugh. Check the filters.
You got a mail.
You got a mail. And flip phone, peep that 2011.
Well, I think Japan still uses it.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know how to feel about this. You know you have work tomorrow. Bitch, I'm Japanese! I drink every night! How am I supposed to feel about this? Oh, this is... You look like you're under duress.
Blink twice if you need help.
What do you think?
Why is the E red? Regarding, wait a second.
Well, take care of yourself.
Well, good luck with that.
Who fucking says that? Anyway, take care of yourself. Well,
He
good
really
night,
has
Catherine.
an agenda.
You look like you're under duress.
No.
You still look really good in that. The old uniform hasn't changed a bit.
Why would it change?
My heart skipped a beat. Don't show this to other guys, okay? See how the entire tone of the message changed.
Nah. No.
No. Life was so much simpler back then. I'm a bit emotional, to be honest.
What? What the fuck is that?
I'm gonna take a cold shower and go to bed.
Jesus.
That's what you're gonna text your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Nah. No.
I still like you're under duress.
It's not sexy at all.
Yeah, it does not look attractive to any degree. My immediate reaction to this is not, oh yeah.
It's worrying about date rape or something.
Like, you got Toro Adachi in the background there, scoping you out. You could also always choose to not reply.
Just like in real life.
That's boring. Don't be boring.
No.
I literally don't know which one to pick out of these two. I don't think she looks good in it at all, so I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with
she
that.
doesn't.
See ya, or well, take care of
Take
yourself.
care of yourself, which is what you say
Person
to a
I'm
neighbor.
going to see tomorrow.
Yeah. That's what you say to a neighbor after his divorce. Well, take care of yourself, man. Like, that's it. You don't say that to your girlfriend that you're gonna bang in a couple hours.
In a couple
Just don't feel like
hours.
going home today.
They don't even live together.
What do they have on the table, by the way? A mustard?
Yeah, I always look
Vinegar?
at that.
Milk? A juice box? What's happening?
Hello, Vincent. It's me.
Yeah, what's up?
What the fuck's with that text you just
Apologize for cutting our meeting short this morning.
Why would you text me twice and then call me, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, that.
What do you mean that? Wasn't it important to you?
That's not what I meant.
Whatever. I wasted my time.
Jesus,
calling you.
bitch.
Good night. Don't stay out too late drinking.
Also, yeah, you did.
You did. You texted twice and then called immediately after.
It's late.
They don't even live together. That's what drives me crazy. They're talking about, like, oh, let's get married.
Yeah.
They
I was
don't
gonna say,
even live
they
together.
don't live together.
We've lived together for like 2 years now.
Yeah, we've
That's what you do.
dated, quote unquote, for 6 or 7 before we moved in together.
You move in together and make sure that you don't
Yeah,
want
before.
to kill each other or yourself.
And I do, turns out. I mean, your fucking days are numbered, and this is all a humongous mistake.
2 years in, you figure it out.
Yeah. Well, again, almost 10 at this point. Yeah, shit, 2011.
Oh, shit. Okay, so lady, you're literally not wearing pants.
Mind if I sit here?
Can I comment on that?
I don't know if you were aware.
4. That's the character for 4.
That means death in Japanese.
Oh my god, what doesn't? Don't leave the chopsticks in the thing, because that's... What'd you just fucking eat? Jesus.